Right. So in this video we'll discuss about AI agent harness, like what is it, and we'll just break down this for you. So why does for example, we'll just take about the Opus model here, 4.8 maybe, which is a new one. So why does Opus 4.8 model or any LLM model feel amazing for one person, and like someone else will kind of think as it is a useless, or maybe it's not working for them? So it's not about LLM model, but it is about which harness you are using and how your system is set up in a way. So like I'll just have, so one person maybe find this model as a good, another person maybe find same model is as a bad, right? So how it comes? Basically, if we understand the LLM model in fundamental level, not in terms of mathematical and the LLM processes, but Opus model or maybe any LLM model, it's just an API, right? It's just about a API call which happening with the application layer. Like for example, you are using like maybe cloud application, desktop application, or maybe you are using mobile application or cursor, maybe Codex or anything else. It's just having LLM model uh, serving with you as a API. So you are just sending some tokens, like for example, you are sending some input, and it is giving back you the same with like other outputs, right? Like it just into the loop, you are sending some input, and it is spitting some of the output, right? So in order to work all this LLM model in efficient way, we'll need some systems which will create a boundary for them, like this is the path, or this is the things which you need to work on it, and this is your toolbox, maybe you can say. Like for example, nowadays we use Claude Code or maybe Codex. So all these things, what they have special in them. So it is about a bash command, right? Like bash commands. So they can learn actual terminal command for you, right? That's amazing, right? So that is one of the tool you can so. So I'll just say now LLM has the tools. Under that, they are having bash or internet search, or maybe browser checking and all those things, like how does Claude had that browser plugin and it will interact with your browser that way, right? So uh, these are the tools, right? And maybe again it is having a context management and some safeguards, you can say. So it will have some safety features, uh, like a like a safety prompt, or maybe like restrictions access, like how you guys have a in a Cloud Code, you guys have a uh, like Cloud Code auto mode, or maybe Cloud Code dangerous except everything, that mode, right? So these are kind of like a, you can say, safety features uh which that tool is having. So in the nutshell, you can see the LLM model, it's just about taking an text and giving you the text back. But what current model and current application making super powerful all those models is about a tool set, safety features, and the systems which they built top of that, or the system which keeping that model to not drift around, or like to giving some path for that model, right? So that's called harness. This is your harness basically. Nothing much complicated, okay? So for example, now Claude has their own Claude Code interactive layer with using your terminal. They also have the desktop application, mobile application. Similarly, you have a Codex and like ChatGPT application. So all these are the harness layer. If you ask like any person, they will specify two important things. One is the intelligence layer, which is a model, and second is the harness. Like I'm using Opus model with Cloud Code, or maybe I'm using Cursor with like GPT model or something, right? So uh, people are like more tilled about a harness layer, not a you can say intelligence layer, because end of the day now most of the, you can say, chat GPT and Claude is just picking you up again and again. Like one update will release by the Claude and another again GPT, and everyone will be kind of like nearly like around the same part about intelligence level. But the main deficient point is making all those things here is your harness layer. How you will, how you are utilizing that LLM model with like by which system, by which front end, right? So most of the people now like a Cloud Code, like because it has that terminal, you are clean and a simple one. Maybe some of the till around to like Codex or Cloud Code desktop application, right? So it's just about a harness. Okay, so I'll just show it to you few example of harness. Like this is the AMP, which is a kind of harness layer for your models. Like you can plug any model which they provide in those you can say premium list, and this is kind of UI. But the most important is the their system, and they are having lot of you can say tweaks, which is making uh, output is more accurate, you can say, or not drifting a lot compared to the normal just you are interacting with your LLM model. So AMP is like a kind of Lamborghini or Porsche of, you can say, agent harnesses, and this is little costly, but yeah, this is great. Like what like the team pull all these things are incredible. Like yeah. Then you have a Doid or Factory.ai. So this is also another agent harness, and they have a lot of like they fragmented all the toolboxes, and they have some more tools, and they created set of tool sets, you can say. So based on the agent requirement they are picking up and everything, and you can see this is the UI. So yeah, and nowadays a new harness layer is coming up here, which is pi.dev. So you can say this is the minimal agent harness layer, which you can pick a lot. Like it is giving you the you can say system with the extensions point. Like in those extension point you can customize a lot. Like it doesn't provide you MCP. Okay, let me just go it here. So you can see it doesn't have MCP, sub agent, no permission pop-ups, no plan mode, nothing, nothing else, right? It's just a clean minimal harness layer which you can customize a lot, and it has lot of extension point in which you can put your own customized layer on top of that. So this is currently becoming a popular one. Like you should try one. I think the the person who made this, I saw his talk on AI engineer, and he's a lot honest about what's currently happening with our AI and tech industry. You can say I'll put all those video in description box for your reference. You guys can check it out. But yeah, I hope you now understand about harness lab. And last, so basically, I believe that all these all these intelligence model or LLM model, end of the day or maybe in next 2 years something, will not create big differences, and everyone will be more tilled to like which harness you are using, and maybe company will build custom harnesses based on the custom project or maybe operations depending on the scenarios and the things they need to achieve, right? So for example, uh, if you have a one open source GitHub, maybe OpenClaw you can consider. So maybe we can have custom harness to which will only work for that project specifically. right? So with that, it will minimize the context window, as well as it will not burn you a lot of tokens, right? So once you have a less tools, you have a less MCP plug and a lot of things, so it will reduce your context window automatically. And once your context window is minimal and maintain correct manner, your performance of that intelligence will again improve. So I believe the harness layer will be more popular in coming years, and maybe we'll see high people are building harness layer for project specifics, or maybe company specifics, like operation specifics, right? So this is my take right now on harness part, but let's see. And let me know if you have any question, and comment down if you have any thoughts or anything for me. Okay, thanks guys.